Hi, this is Rachel, speaking to you now. Please do not drive or operate any machinery whilst listening to this audio. Some of the things I speak about may be triggering. Please make sure you are in a safe frame of mind to continue. This is not intended to be medical or mental health advice, and I am not a certified mental health professional. In the case of an emergency, please contact your local resources. To be free. Trigger warning mentions rape and suicide. I'm not really sure what to say. I've come up with a pen name that I like. On December 30th, I was hospitalized. I was released yesterday. Now it's January 3rd. It's a new year, and I am no longer planning to end my life. But earlier in the week, I was. I most certainly was. How things can change. I just needed to take those 3 days in the hospital. That's why they do that, put you on a hold for 72 hours. Because sometimes in 3 days, things change. I've been thinking about publishing my writing. I started this just over 2 years ago, the writing, a different style of writing to an imaginary audience. Only in my mind, it was never imaginary. It was always real because I have always planned on publishing unofficially on YouTube, maybe also in a book format. I will always know within me my truth. I write my truth as I speak my truth. I spend hours in the day fantasizing about my next great piece of art, about playing the piano when I never do, about doing amazing things when the single most amazing thing I've done in my lifetime is to survive. I survived the death of my father, and I survived years of an abusive partner, thinking that was all I deserved. He made me believe that. It was scary. And those days were wild. I was constantly in fight or flight mode, except my own reaction to enormous amounts of stress is to freeze. So I froze for 7 years. I froze and I was raped repeatedly and often, gang raped. I've seen a lot. My body was a separate entity than the person who was me. So my body got raped, but I was okay. The person who was me outside of my body, I was okay. Only to discover a decade later that me and my body were not separate. We were one. And so that torture and trauma which my body faced, I had to face too. That we weren't okay, my body and me, because I was tortured at the sick behest of another human being who found pleasure of inflicting unimaginable trauma onto another person. That person was me. Is he in prison? No. He'll never go there. I do not wish this level of pain upon another person. Yet, his sick, tortured soul will never find true peace or happiness. And I guess that is enough for now. For I won't wait for the pain to come swooping down upon me again. I can't. I can't wait to die. So then I have to live as quietly as my hand which holds this pen. Only I, the person who is me, body and all, I don't go down quietly. Instead, I create outrageous to me, pieces of art And through the art and the poetry, through that lens, is how and where I live. Not silently in the corner, but with a voice. Because I found my voice after I left him. This voice, it had always been mine. This voice, it wanted to speak. Yet my voice, this powerful voice of agency that cries no at the top of her lungs, had been silenced, suffocated, imbibed of bright, shining stars. The knowledge of how to live freely had been quelched, and I lay in dormancy until it was safe to come out again. Had I never made those decisions, had I never believed the lies which caused me to become abused. But I'm not there now. I am nowhere near there. Don't ever take me back, for the pain is too much to bear. Keep me here in the now and make me believe that I deserve everything, from happiness to wealth. I deserve to be okay, free of hospitalizations that save my life. I deserve to be free of all of that treachery, because I am me. Not because I'm a woman with a family that loves me. No, just because I'm me.